Here we go then. We're at levelling up stage 2, top right, BRAEk-fast Crits. Quite a bit of climbing on here. I want to say there's 850 feet. We've got 13.8 miles to cover. This is my 5th ride in the 5, 10, 650 category, and I'm still in the category, I'm pleased to say. I want to say this is also a bit of a landmark for me. This is my 100th YouTube video, so I want to kind of do what would you say? You know, the identity I've got for this channel is all about racing hard and absolutely going all out relative for your ability, regardless of age, ability, talent, and every other variable. So I'm in the 510 to 650 category, but I'm going to be racing hard. This is very difficult for me, but it's about not giving up. And I think this video sums that up and kind of epitomises everything I want to demonstrate on this channel and everything that I'm all about. So here goes, a lot of climbing, as I said, over 850 feet. At the start here, I'm just going out solidly on these climbs to keep at the front of the queue. Look at the graphic on the top right. We've got a repeat, 4 repeats actually. Classic Scotland Highland course. We've got a little bit of a climb that people may well attack, probably about 40% into the ride, and then as you can see right at the death, it is a climb to the finish. So it's not a flat sprint, it'll be a drive up that in 2 portions. There's a bit of a flat bit and then you go for the final climb at the end, but a bit of a climb at the start here, keeping everybody honest. You can see my average is well over 300 here, with 0.6 of a mile into the race. Let's have a look, just one last piece here, just to go up here, just turning this corner, probably up to about 9% I suspect, no, just under 8%. Everyone's climbing hard there. I'm having to push nearly 500 watts, my average up to almost 320 there, 0.7 of a mile complete. I have to watch it here. I don't want the group going off. There's a little pull there from those 6 or 7 riders. I need to be careful going on the descent. I don't want that group to get off. So I'll just come into the back of the pack there and drafting nicely here. Yeah, you see, that's how close it is for me. That's how quickly I can get dropped. I've come through with the momentum there. That's not intentional. Averaging almost 4 watts a kilo for this first mile. We've come through now. Everybody's bunching back up and the group will come together. There's only been 1 person dropped, as you can see the graphic on the top right. So I need to finish in the top 12, if not top 10, depending on the other riders' ZRS, to keep, I think I'm on 574 ZRS points, so I've got 4 to spare, 4 in hand, but I desperately don't want to be using those up. And again, the objective of this is to get a top half finish and stay in the 5, 10, 6, 50 category for the 5th race on the trot. That will be an achievement and that will show a bit of improvement, a bit of growth on my side. We're on the descent here, so nothing really going to happen here. But yeah, it is a bit of a relentless course, this. There's no real 4 or 5 miles of flat section. Once you get into the city part, that Crits Glasgow reverse, as I said, you're repeating the little climbs 4 times, and there's going to be plenty of opportunities for people to attack here. There really are. So I need to be on absolutely concentrating. Going back to my 100th video, I probably started recording, I've been on Zwift 4 years, probably started recording think it's nearly a year ago. And yeah, the intention is just, the intention of my channel is to just self-improvement really. Just going to speed through here, trying to get to that 4 watts a kilo. Can I do that? I'm approaching 50 years old, and the dream would be 4 watts a kilo, and then try and sustain it. I've kind of been locked into this achieving 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, depending on the race length. So I have a bit of a way to go. It's all incremental steps, but my first objective, if I can stay in this 5, 10, 650 group, I will only get better, and that's the way I'm intending to get to the 4 watts a kilo, which would be around 300 watts for me. I'm a 76 kilo weight rider. So I'm in a nice position here, 4.2 miles gone still. I've survived the initial parts, but here we have got a climb coming up, and I think this is going to test everybody, because if there's an opportunity to attack, it's going to be here before we get into the city. Obviously people are going to attack at the end, but I think knowing the 5, 10, 650, you start seeing attacks all over the shore, even on the flats. That's my experience anyway recently. So you cannot just be complacent and sit back. 9.1 miles to go. We've done almost 300 feet. About a third. Almost 12 minutes and almost 5 miles. But let's see what happens here. We'll come into this, we'll take a right turn, and then I think it'll start off gradual, and then I think it finishes with an orange and a dark orange. No, totally wrong. Ignore everything I've said. It's just a bit of a pain up this, less than 3%. I'm thinking of the other ones, with the little climbs. However, I'm having to keep my concentration here. This is just a niggly little annoying. Look, somebody's on a very strange, one of the odd new Zwift bikes that you can achieve. Just look on the left there. No idea what advantage or disadvantage that was. Someone's just gone off there, if you've noticed. I'm going to do 360 here to stay in. The German's gone off 2 seconds. This is going to split it. You might not think it was a big climb, but someone's just attacked off there to try and get the momentum on the downhill. That has happened. I need to get in that. You've got Fletcher gone off. If you have put 7, 8, 9 watts a kilo, this is a problem for me now. 2 have gone off. I will not catch those, even if I stand up and start sprinting. 8.5 miles to go. I need to stay with this group. Just pull into these 3 riders. They are pushing. I'm doing 500 watts there, just to give you an idea. Looks like I could easily come into the back of those riders. I've just put 500 watts in and I've made no inroads. They've definitely gone. Look at this split now. Right, what can I do? Can I hang into this second group? Well, somebody's gone off chasing that group. I'm going to have to put my foot down here. Can I stay with the rider in black there? Get on their wheel. I've got a partial draft, but they're chasing hard. Just lost my momentum here. Stand up. Can I get into the back of those 2 riders with the greeny yellow? This will help if the other riders come through, but they're riding on my wheel, which suggests they haven't got the pace to go chasing those other 2 riders. So we've got 3 groups. I'm in the 3rd group here, and it's splitting again. Blimey, this is on the descent. This is the difference in the level, the 5, 10, 650. I'm in the draft doing 323 watts. Okay, I'm here now, so I'm with these riders. That's not the issue. Nobody else is going after this. There's 4 groups now. It's 2 pairs. You've got 5 or 6 at the front of those. I'm in the draft of the silver rider. But it's still all split. This is going to make the difference here. I'm going to have to fight for my life going up this. What's going to happen? I'm right in this back group. I'm going to have to put 550 down. Everyone's going to push here. Right, what have I got in the tank? 550, there you go. 5, 6, 7. Keep it going, Mike. Come on. Over the top. There's only 3 riders behind me. Can I stay in that group? No, they're pulling away. You see, I've lost it there. I could power to the top, but there's a bit to get over. I swear now. It's so easy watching it back. Look, I'm standing up. I'm trying to put 400 watts and I'm making no inroads. Can't even get on the wheel of the rider in the pink jersey. The Swiss rider just in front. You've got Ericsson, the Norwegian. And they've dropped me. All dropped me. I'm not the only one. Look, I'm not going to catch them now. They're in a group. I just tried standing up. 1 second, 2 seconds. The sad thing is, that's all the riders. They've all come together. Come on, just stand up. What have I got? 450. 500. I can't do that for more than a few seconds. And they're going to go on the climb. And they're all working together. SHIT. That's the difference. I'm shaking my head there. Shaking my head. I'm averaging 272. I'm pretty much FTP there for 7 miles, 400 feet. It's not about the FTP though, because it's these little bursts at very high wattage that I just haven't quite got the power. Come on, right, I need to work hard now. I'm not going to catch that group. They're 5, 6 seconds ahead of me. They're all working together. That's not going to happen. It's just impossible. Not plausible. However, what did I say? This video is all about me not giving up and putting in the effort. So I'm just going to recover for a few seconds here. I've got a daunting task of doing 6.5 miles. The South Korean behind me is 14 seconds behind. So objective number 1, I'm not going to get caught from the rider behind. Right, so there's no chance there. That rider seems to have dropped out. And then guess what? If you keep putting the effort in, look ahead of me. I've got a Dutch rider, Whiteven, racing for Beat, and I've managed to close the gap. I want to say it was 12, 15 seconds. It's now 9 seconds. So I'm just going to put my head down. Look, I'm doing 284 watts. That's over FTP, nearly 300. 4.8 miles to go. I just want to concentrate, keep putting the effort in, don't give up. You've 3 other riders, well, all the other riders are 37 seconds ahead, sorry, they're in that group. But look, keep standing up on these climbs, putting the 450 in. Let's see if I can catch that Dutch rider and let's take it from there. I suspect the front group, they will drop riders off the back because I know this level. And even if you're in the group on the flat with little climbs, people are attacking all the time. So I suspect 2 or 3 maybe dropped off the back of that front group. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's just keep working hard here. And if that happens, I can possibly chase a few down because they may just give up. And that's what I'm hoping for, because I need to finish in the top 12 really. Well, I need to finish 11th to increase. Look. There you go, on the screen, you've got Whittaker now 6 seconds. So if I put it in going up this, on this orange bit, I suspect as we come through the barrier at the top, just around the corner, the right-hander, I want to have him in my sights. And then we can take it from there. I'll try and just burst past so that that rider has no opportunity, and hopefully they've just given up. Let's see. Let's catch them up first. dropped off there a little. 528 feet done, 9.5 miles, 23 minutes. This race will be just over 30. The rest of the group are 44 seconds ahead. They're all a collective group in first. Oh no, there's one rider, actually, if you look at the graphic at the top, one rider has attacked that group. I think that's a good thing, because that will split that group, because people will go chasing tactically and that'll split the group, and hopefully we can capture. Right, I've got this down to 2 seconds. The rider's in my sight. 4 miles to go, so just keep driving those pedals, putting the torque down, not giving up. Remember, I've had 6.5 miles just riding on my own, and this is a bit of a prize, a bit of a reward, if I can get past. Now, it may be just myself and the Dutch rider riding to the finish, depending on what headspace they're in. I don't know, but I'm determined. Front group 45 seconds ahead, 46 seconds ahead. That pace seems to be upping. I'm averaging 264, which is almost 3.5 watts per kilo. As I said earlier, for an almost 14, 15 mile race. So I'm going to try and, sorry, let me just cut off. I'm going to try and go past, use the momentum on the slope. Let's see. No, Whitevens responded by, put 5 and a bit watts per kilo. He's putting 4.2 out there. 2 meters, there you go. So unfortunately, the Dutch rider isn't just going to give up that easy. Okay. But this makes it interesting for the last 3.4 miles. So I'm not going to mess about in their draft. Don't need to do that. It's all in the head, in the mindset. So I need to think, when am I going to attack this rider? Do they want to... Let's just fast forward this, because we rode together for a mile or so, and it was a bit of cat and mouse. And I'm thinking, right, I don't want to leave it to the last climb. I want to try and attack on this little bubble coming up, just on the left-hander here. So I'm going to push and then go over the top. Let's see what that other rider's made of. They might just want to cruise, so I'm going to try and attack here, 550. Come on, push it right over the dark red, orange. That's what I need to do, keep pushing. It's a great effort, keep standing. That is a good effort. Come on, just to the end of this yellow, and then I can have a sit down. No, come on, I need to keep pushing. I've got 1 second and I've created a 17 metre gap. Look at the bottom, you see the graphic? 18 metres, right. So I need to pull away now. It looks like I've defeated that Dutch rider, because their watts per kilo are down under 3 watts a kilo. So if I just push forward now, get onto this descent, keep driving it on the descent, 1.9 miles to go. Right, meanwhile, look at the graphic on the right, look at the leaderboard. You've got 1 minute 15 for the top 6 or 7 riders. Then you've got 2 that have been spat off the back. You've got the Dutch rider De Vries and the New Zealand rider. 1 minute 7, 1 minute 3, and then the Norwegian Ericsson and Belgian Watt that have been dropped as well, 54 seconds ahead of me, 51 seconds. Now there's only 1.6 miles to go, but look at D. Andrew racing for Watt Racing, the Belgian. He's completely stopped. 45 seconds, I can catch that rider, even though there's 1.5 miles and we're going uphill. I think that rider's given up. Ericsson, I'm reining them in, that rider in as well. He's got the polka dot and the green jerseys. So come on, keep putting 6 watts a kilo in up this orange, keep driving it. 100th video, this is what I'm about. This is what I love. Just not giving up. This is what it's all about, Zwift. Just keep going hard. So I'm 9 seconds ahead of the Dutch rider. Putting 4 watts a kilo in, but I think I've got that distance now. 1.3 miles to go. We're on the yellow. look at the graphic on the top right, and just less than 2% now, we'll get slightly shallower, this gradient, then we'll have a little flat, which you can see the big blue bit, and then we have a final climb to the finish. So I'm extending my lead over the Dutch rider. It's now 10 seconds. They're not coming back. 11 seconds. Can I catch Andrew? It looks like I'm raining that time, and they're doing less than 2 watts a kilo. 20 seconds difference. 266 watts. Keep pushing on the yellow. I'm concentrating, as you can see. Not even looking, just looking at my pedal stroke. 262 average, top left. Suspect that'll go up a bit. Perhaps to 264, 265 by the end, because I'm chasing now. 14 seconds to Andrew and 38 seconds to the other 2 riders, Ericsson and JM. I don't know whether I have enough within a mile and whether they've dropped off enough. It looks like, because they're doing less than 2 watts a kilo, they've just given up. And you've got De Vries, 1 minute 9, it looks like he's riding hard, still doing 4.6 watts a kilo. 0.9 of a mile to go, 744 feet completed, nearly 13 miles. I reckon with 100 feet, 32 minutes just completed, 550 calories. Right, come on, I need to step this up. 6 seconds, I've got Andrew in sight. D. Andrew there, the Belgian rider. I'm going to try and burst past. And then dare I catch the New Zealander? 31 seconds ahead with 0.7 miles to go, I don't know. Or Ericsson. Currently in 15th, right, I'm going to push past this Belgian rider. Let's see if they respond. Andrew, no, 1.7 watts, brilliant. So that's another one. 14th. Who'd have thought after I got dropped with 6.5 to go? Right, I'm going to have to stand up here. Come on, press it in. Who'd have thought after being dropped with 6.5 miles to go at this level, I could gain 3 more places. Sorry, 2 more places, possibly 3. I can see the 2 riders ahead. I don't know whether I have enough. I've half a mile to go. JM in front, 8 seconds. I'm really reining this in. There you go. It's the rider on the crazy bike. I don't know whether this bike that she's using, is just too heavy for climbing. I've no idea. It's the weirdest thing I've seen in a cycling race. We're at 0.4 mile to go. James just doing over 2.2 watts a kilo. I can beat them. Ericsson, yeah, I'm not going to catch 27 seconds at 0.3 of a mile. Not going to happen. 27 seconds now, Ericsson. Right, come on, drive over. It's going to be a race between JM and myself. I'm pushing 450 or 400. I'm going to come past here. And then I'll be done. I can't catch Ericsson, he's doing 4 watts a kilo. Brilliant. Is JM going to respond? No, 0 response there. Again. And I've got a massive lead on Whitehaven. Sorry, Whithaven and Andrew. They're not going to catch me. One last push. Ericsson, I've got it to 14 seconds. Which I'm really proud of. And he's got all the jerseys. He'll just be crossing the line. Oh, across the line now, sorry, yeah, that's right. Right, I've done it. I've done it. Honestly, I'm delighted with that. 4 seconds ahead, 5 seconds at JM. Responding a little bit, but that'll be that done. That, for me, I'm absolutely delighted with coming 12th. Do you know what? I did lose. It says -7 on the ZRS when I bring this up, but I lost 3 points, which ended me on ZRS 571. Pleased to say 5 races consecutively and I'm still in the 5:10 6:50. I'm learning all the time. That's my 100th video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Oh, then we're at leveling up stage 2, top right, BRAEk-fast Crits. Quite a bit of climbing on here. I want to say there's 850 feet. We've got 13.8 miles to cover. This is my fifth ride in the 510 650 category, and I'm still in the category, I'm pleased to say. I want to say this is also a bit of a landmark for me. This is my 100th YouTube video, so I want to kind of do what this, my